This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so till now we were trying to work out with enterprise structure and a lot of things we have discussed. So we're done with the first part and we started working out with the second part as well, which is going to be the assignments. And we checked out how to maintain the link between one organizational unit with the other one in all the modules except sales and distribution. So a lot of assignments has been performed up over here. Now let's try to work out with sales and distribution module. And when you work with the sales, let me try to show you what are going to be the configurations you need to perform it. And we are going to be responsible for doing all that particular assignments. First thing, once you try to log in into our application, get into our backend, which is going to be SPR, IMG, and it's part of our enterprise structure. So under enterprise structure, we are trying to work out with assignments, and under assignments, sales and distribution module. So if you get into the sales and distribution, so these are all going to be the steps we need to work it out. So first thing, I'm just trying to explain like what are going to be the steps. Now, basically we need to go for assigning of our sales organization over here. We need to assign a sales org. Now, one business can have multiple sales organizations maintained. Okay, so this particular sales org will be taking care of selling only for one particular region. Like let's say this is taking care of north, this is taking care of south, this is taking care of west. Like this, we can maintain or assign multiple sales organization for one company code. So this is the step we are trying to work it out. So if you click on this particular activity, assign sales org to company code. That's the first step. So click on it, and this up the screen is going to be looking. So there will be no new interest options available, where first field is the sales org and second field is the company code. Now this is not our entry. We have created our sales organization. So we have created it on the name of YSAM over here. This was the one. So I'm just trying to select that one. So if you click on position, select our sales org YSAM. And to this YSAM, we need to assign our company code. So here, the sales org is going to be responsible for selling all the products related to SAIN company. I'm trying to maintain that particular link. So the sales org is responsible for selling the products related to SAIN. So maintain it and try to save this one. I'm just trying to update the data in our existing request over here. There's a request. Click on continue and down. So this is the first step we need to do. So if you have 2 to 3 sales organizations, you can assign all of them to our company code. You can see. So for one company code, multiple sales organizations has been assigned. So if anybody asks like what is the link? Like what is the link between sales org and the company code over here? Company code to sales organization. Answer is going to be one to many. One to many. For one company code, we can go for assigning of multiple sales organization. That's going to be the first thing. Now, once you're done with this, come back, and that's going to be the second step. Now, we need to basically go for assigning of our distribution channels to sales organization. Now, what is that? Like from this particular sales org to whom we are going to be selling the products to customers. So we need to assign all that distribution channels over here. Okay. So like one distribution channel can be assigned to multiple sales organization. One one distribution channel can be assigned to multiple sales organization. So from here onwards, like what all assignments we are going to be seeing it under sales and distribution, answer is going to be many to many. We can assign n number of distribution channels to n number of sales org, n number of divisions to n number of sales organization as well. So here I'm just trying to do this particular step over here. So if you click on this activity, assign distribution channel to sales organization. Assign distribution channel to sales org. So if you click on this activity, this how the screen is going to be looking, where first field is the sales org and second field is the distribution channel over here. Now click on new interest. So YSAM is our sales org from which I'm going to be selling the products to these group of customers, M5 and M6. So M5 is going to be one distribution channel, and YSAM I'm trying to sell M6. In case if you have one more, now for example you have 1000 sales organization, from 1000 I'm going to be selling the products to M5 customer, from 1000 itself I'm going to be selling the products to M6 customers as well. So you can assign multiple distribution channels to multiple sales organizations. So here I'm not trying to maintain these things. Okay, and save this one. Done. And once again the relation is going to be many to many over here. So when you look for sales organization to distribution channel, answer is going to be many to many. You can assign n number of distribution channels to n number of sales organizations over here. That's going to be the step. Now in the same way, we need to go for assigning of our division. We need to go for assigning of our division over here. We can assign n number of divisions to n number of sales organizations. So what are going to be the products you are going to be selling it? So we can assign n number of divisions to n number of sales organization. So here work with this particular step, assign division to sales organization. So if you click on this particular activity, this how the screen is going to be looking, where first field is the sales org and second field is the division. So if you click on this one, click on new interest. So from YSAM, this is my sales org. So what are going to be the products you are going to be selling it? We have created two product lines, Y4 and Y5. So I'm trying to assign that one. So from this sales org, I'm going to be selling Y4 products. From same sales organization, I'm going to be selling Wi-Fi products as well. TVs and mobiles, these are going to be the two products. And try to save this one. Done. So that's what we need to do. Now what is the next step? Now we need to basically maintain the link between this distribution channel and division. Like what all products you are going to be selling it for a particular customer group is what we need to maintain. And for that, we are going to be working with this particular box, which we try to call it as a sales area. We can't assign division directly to our distribution channel. It needs to be done with the help of a sales organization. So which we try to call it as a sales area. Which we try to call it as a sales area. Now the sales area is nothing but combination of sales organization plus distribution channel plus division. Combination of sales org, distribution channel and division, we are going to be calling it as sales area. Now, how many sales areas are going to be created is what we need to know. Now, here I'm just trying to maintain all the three information: sales org, distribution channel and division. So at the moment, we have created one sales organization, two distribution channels and two division. So if you want to know how many sales areas are going to be created, you just need to cross multiply each and everything. So 1 into 2 into 2. Altogether, 4 combinations are going to be updated up. So if you have two sales org, three distribution channels and two divisions, the same thing. Please try to multiply each and everything. 12 combination. That means 12 different ways of how we are going to be selling the products. So whenever you work with sales area, this is nothing but combination of sales org, distribution channel, and division over here. So we have one sales org, two distribution channels, and two division. Please try to cross multiply it, and you will be getting number of sales areas over here. And we use the sales area information to work with our master data and transaction data. We'll use it to work with our master data and transaction data over here. Now let me try to maintain this one. So if you just come back, that's going to be this one. Set up sales area. So if you click on this activity, that's going to be the screen. Okay, so click on new interest. So YSAM is our sales organization. So from YSAM, we are trying to sell the products to M5 customers. For M5 customers, I'm trying to sell Y4 products. This is the first combination. The same way from YSAM, for M5 customers, I'm going to be selling Y5 products over here. So from YSAM, for M6 customers, we are going to be selling Y4 products. From YSAM itself, for M6 customers, we are going to be selling Y5 products itself. So we are trying to assign it over here. So what products you are going to be selling to which group of customers, we are trying to maintain it with the help of a sales org. This is nothing but we call it as a sales area. And right now, how many combinations we have maintained? 4 combinations. You just need to cross multiply each and everything. You need to multiply number of sales stock into number of distribution channels into number of divisions to come to know the sales areas over here. Okay, so maintain it and save this one. Done. Now, next step. Now, as a customer, if you're interested in purchasing the product, where do we go? We go to a sales office. Now, the sales office need to be assigned to what? To the sales area. You're not going to be assigning the sales office to sales org or distribution channel or division independently. We are trying to assign it to our sales area. Now, how to maintain it? So if you just come back, that's going to be the next step. We need to assign sales office to sales area. So if you click on it, so here we need to take the help of new entries and maintain all the information. And how many sales office we have created? So we have created 2 sales offices over here. One on the name of SM01 and second one on the name of SM02. So I'm going to be assigning it over here. I'm going to be assigning both the sales office to our sales area. Now how to do this? So here I'm trying to maintain it. So whenever sale is done from YSAM, okay, so M5 customers, Y4 products, they need to get into SM01 over here. So YSAM itself, if M5 customers are trying to place an order for Wi-Fi, they need to get into SM01 in case if there is anything they need to know when you work with the online sales. Whereas for different set of customer M6 for purchasing Wi-Fi products, they can get into SM01. From YSAM, M6 customers for purchasing Wi-Fi products, they can get into SM01. This is one combination. Now repeat this one. So YSAM, M5, Y4, SM02. Same thing, you need to maintain it. So all this information in real time is going to be provided by our client. Okay. So how they are going to be selling the products, that information is going to be provided by the client. Based on their requirements, you are going to be maintaining all the settings over here. So I've assigned at the moment both the sales offices to all our sales areas. Maintain this one. Now here, if you look for the relation like sales area to sales office, answer is going to be many to many over here. That's the one. Next one would be sales area to sales office. Here there's one link which I messed up. We are trying to work out with sales organization to division over here. Answer is going to be many to many. We can assign n number of divisions to n number of sales organization. Okay. Now next thing over here. Next thing comes our sales group. So people who work in the sales office, we are going to be calling them as salespersons. And those salespersons are going to be divided into groups. So we need to assign that groups to what? To our sales office over here. We need to assign it to our sales office. So here, just come back and work with this particular step. Assign sales group to sales office. So if you click on it, that's going to be the screen. Now, take the help of new entries and maintain it. So from SM01, I have one group which will be taking care of selling. I have one group which take care of sales, one group which take care of customer service. So I'm just trying to assign that one over here. L 01, second one CUS. The same way, I'm just trying to assign it to our second sales officer as well. From SM02, I'm going to be selling the products. They have one team. For customer related issues, we have another team. But people who work in these teams are going to be different. They're not going to be the same. So we are trying to assign it. We are trying to assign sales group to sales office over here. Save this. So here, once again, the relation. So if you look for the relation between sales office and sales group, answer is going to be many to many. You can see almost all relations in SD module is going to be many to many. Sales org to distribution channel, sales org to division, sales area to sales office, sales group to sales office to sales group. Answer are all going to be many to many. Now the next configuration. So if you just come back, now we need to maintain plant. We need to assign our plant for the combination of sales org and distribution channel over here. We need to assign plant for the combination of sales org and distribution channel. Now, this is going to be the integration of SD with MM because MM team will be responsible for providing the plant information. So we need to assign it from which to which set of customers, from which plant we are going to be delivering the stock is what we are trying to maintain in this particular step. And this combination is what we try to call it as sales line. We try to call it as sales line. Now this is nothing but combination. So combination of sales organization plus distribution channel plus plant. We are going to be calling it as sales line. Like don't get confused with sales area and sales line. Sales area combination of sales org, distribution channel and division, whereas sales line combination of sales org, distribution channel and plant. From which plant we are going to be showing it. Now see. So if you click on this one, sales org, distribution channel and plant, that's how the screen is going to be looking. Where first field is the sales org, second field is the distribution channel and third field is the plant. Now try to take the help of new entries over here. So YSAM is our sales org. If M5 customers are trying to place an order, this is the plan from which we are going to be issuing it. In the same way, if M6 customers are trying to place an order, this is the plan from which we are going to be issuing it. So if you have a second plant, you can assign that particular plant as well for this particular combination over here. Okay, so maintain it and try to save it as well. So plant has been assigned for the combination of sales org and distribution channel over here. Now once you're done with this, this is going to be the final step in LC module. Assign sales area to credit control area, LC and FI integration, because credit control area will be provided by our FI team. So they are going to be the one. We need to assign that credit control area. In case if you try to create a customer using any particular sales area, which credit control area is going to be responsible for fixing up the credit limits. So if you click on this one, assign sales area to credit control area over here, that's going to be the screen. And there is no option of new interest over here. So if there is no new interest, you need to click on position. You need to click on position and you need to select the interest. So I'm just trying to maintain sales arc. Using this particular sales arc, how many sales areas has been maintained, I can get that information. No need to maintain all the values. Using this particular information, I can find it. 4 sales areas. And now try to assign our credit control area for all the combinations. So here is our credit control area, SACC. So I'm trying to assign it. For all the 4 combination, there is a credit control area which will be picking up the credit limit. Assign it and save it. Okay, so for one sales area, you can assign only one credit control area. For one sales area, you can assign only one, not more than one. Because you can see there is no new entries option, so you can't assign more than one. So maintain it and save it. So with this, all our configuration under sales and distribution also has been completed. And last and final area where we need to work out is going to be logistic execution. That's the final one. And if you get into this logistic execution, we need to assign our shipping point to plant. This is going to be the step. We need to assign shipping point to plant because shipping point is the one from where we are going to be dispatching the stock and receiving the stock. So we need to assign it to a plant. Because plant is the place where the stock will be there. You don't assign shipping point to any other organizational unit. So to assign this one, click on it. There's going to be the screen. Okay, plant and shipping points over here. Plant and shipping points. So for one plant, how many shipping points can be assigned? We can assign multiple shipping points. Okay, so first thing in this particular screen, try to select our plant. In case if you don't find the plant, not a problem, click on this icon, Control F. So click on this Control F. Now maintain our plant information. System will be showing us if any entry exists with that particular plant. And once you double click on it, it will be taking us to that particular location where our entry has been updated. And you can see by default there are a number of shipping points which has been assigned because we copied our plan from 1000. So what all assignments maintained for 1000 has been copied up over here. So if you want to delete, none of them is going to be getting deleted because we have some dependent entries maintained. You're not able to delete anything. Just leave it as it is. Later when we require, we are going to be deleting it. And if you want to assign some more shipping points, so place your cursor anywhere on the code or on the description, maintain it and click on assign option over here. So what all shipping points are there? All that shipping point list is going to be getting displayed up. Now try to select it. So I hope we have created one shipping point on the name of SMSP. So I'm trying to select that one over here. This is the one. So select it and click on copy. So this particular shipping point will be assigned to our plant. Okay, you can see this particular shipping point has been assigned to our plant. SMSP has been assigned to our plant. And once you maintain it, make sure you try to save this one. Done. So if you look for the link between shipping point and the plant. You can assign n number of shipping points. Many shipping points can be assigned to one plant or plant to shipping point. Plant to shipping point. The answer is going to be 1 to many. Answer is going to be 1 to many. Okay. So with this, our total enterprise structure configuration has been completed up. And once you're done with the entire structure, if you want to view it, so please take the help of a transaction code EC01. This is basically to view enterprise structure. So whatever configuration we have done, we can get that one. I'm just trying to show you this one as well. If you get into EC01, so this is our company code screen. So at the time of creation of company code, what we have done, we try to click on this particular icon to copy the data. Now, once you have created it, now we need to click on the structure icon if you want to view the assignments maintained. Org structure. So click on this org structure, navigation. You get an help message, just try to ignore this one. And all company codes created in this particular server is going to be getting displayed. Try to select our company code. So same way, click on this Control F, select our company code, and we have created it on the name of SAIN. I'm just trying to select that one. Double click on it. It will be taking us to that particular location. And if you want to check out the organizational units assigned, get into details. Get into details over here. And these are all going to be the assignments made. For this company code, we have assigned a company. Company code, controlling area. Company code, credit control area. Company code, plant, sales org, purchase org, all these things. And now if you try to expand the sales org, you can see what all distribution channels assigned, division assigned will be getting displayed. If you expand this distribution channel, link, sales org, distribution channel, plant, sales area information. So what all assignments has been done, there's a place where you are going to be checking it out in the real time. Sometimes the documentation is going to be available. Sometimes it may not be available. In case if you want to know the details, what all assignments has been done. So this is a place where you are going to be coming and you are going to be checking all the information. Okay. So this is all about your enterprise structure configuration we need to know. Definition and assignments. So I try to share all this FAQs on this particular topic and update you this Excel. So please complete your enterprise structure. And now we need to work out with the next concept, which is going to be the master data. So that particular class, I'm going to be taking it up in tomorrow's session. Just give me a second.